Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Blight Castle. As always, Rock here. And today we are continuing on in our endeavors into the Blight Castle. Last time, I think I already put him on the new one. Yes, I did. Last time we managed to grab ourselves another paint bowl, monument objective. Damn it! Stop calling it paint. I know I just played that map not that long ago, but it's wool. It's always wool. Grabbed ourselves another wool from Deadwood, which, as far as I could tell from exploring through there, was kind of the last bit and piece of Deadwood. So we're heading in to be our guest, which, if I remember correctly, was also the way to the next intersection. So we'll probably nab ourselves, intersection 2. We'll probably nab ourselves another wool or two. And then we'll be off to intersection 2. I'm really liking the pacing of this map so far. It's a nice quick map. Oh, I did not fully prepare. For shame, Rock, for shame. I like prepare like everything but torches. But in general, I think I like the pacing of this map. It's going by pretty quickly, which again isn't always a bad thing. It's nice to have a kind of a, I call these kind of maps like a relaxing break per se, between the long, harder maps. Kind of gives you something you can kind of just like relax and just play a CTM, enjoy yourself. Kind of get a little bit of a nostalgic feel for older Minecraft, but I like it. It's gonna be good. We'll see. All right. We're on a no, right? Okay. Again, I've been switching versions so much, and like I said, I wanted to make sure that we're on the right difficulty. I know last time we started on easy for some reason. Okay, can't break you. Can't aim through your hitbox. Oh, please don't be trapped or something. And spiders! I bet there's nothing in here, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to look. I wish I had an axe at this point, but it doesn't necessarily hurt to look just in case. Oh, damn it. How do I feel? A little antsy. See, there's something in there. I can have these. There we go. I'm starting to feel a little not antsy per se, but a little worried. And actually, I think I'm just gonna make myself an axe real quick. Blah blah blah. Throw down a couple stone. Feeling a little bit iffy on this part right here. I don't know why. I'm getting that trappy vibe. I get those every so often, and not always the case that it is a trap, but sometimes it is. You're gonna be worrisome sometimes. Luckily, we're not too far from a door. Assuming the door isn't trapped. So all it takes is one of these things to have like a piston above it that extends up and triggers something that starts an explosion, which pushes a block, ruining the door, and I'm pooped. Shit out of luck. Okay. Seems safe. Ooh, okay. There is something worth kind of exploring for around here. Not that we necessarily need a damn chest. Not that we necessarily need really any of these that coal. I guess it will help with the and all this wood. I guess it will help with the kind of the extended stay in this area, so that we can stay around a little bit longer in here. Ooh. Okay. It's not better than ours, but it's pretty good. It'll give us a little bit of an extended stay in this area so that we can kind of stick around longer. Is this real? Are you real? Are you real? Okay. I'll grab a little bit of this too. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Now that we don't have any stone or anything like that, it'll just save us from having to turn our... Oh, fire. It's not what I need. I don't need this whole place to burn down. Maybe that's what the fires are there for. Let's burn this mother down. Okay. I think we're good here. The hell's with all these empty chests? Where am I going? What's going on? Getting dark in here. I don't like this place. I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, well, only just a zombie. I feel that this area is meant to be a Beauty and the Beast reference, but... Oh, I will be my guest to take all of the goodies from your lovely establishment here. Mine, 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 mine. Take it all. La 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 la. Didn't know where to go with that. Bone meal, maybe. Melon seeds, pumpkin seeds. Nothing too particularly interesting. Sword. Look at these. No. Ooh. Hello? Hello? I'm starting to like the loot that I'm finding. Better than the, no. Much better than the zombie flesh that we found in that first part. Well, and then we got back to the no loot. Guess you just can't have loot and everything. Or can you? Dun dun dun. Okay, that gets us a second record in the map. I do remember that that was kind of a bonus objective, was to kind of grab the records. Like a monkey with a miniature symbol. Ding, ching, ching, ching. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. You calling me a monkey with a miniature symbol? I don't like that analogy. I don't even know what that analogy is supposed to mean. And Minecraft music. Go away. Sound. You can go down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Cold storage. Cold storage? Food storage? Dead storage? Wish I would like the hallways to be a little bit bigger, but... Oh boy. It does look like a cold storage. And a cold woolly storage. Okay. 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 We can deal with this. Easy peasy. Luckily for us, I believe this version way back when, I think it was 1.4 that yeah, so I thought I couldn't put the torch on it. I was like, torch. Well, this is gonna be a trap. What's up there? Oh, ooh, that could have been my death. So that's one of those things you gotta remember about these old maps. They focus more on traps because mobs weren't nearly as difficult. I mean, you could spam a lot of mobs, and that kind of created that sense of difficulty. But in general, I don't know why I grabbed this ice. I'll leave this here. In general, there was no real, there was no sense of custom mobs. Custom mobs did not exist in 1.3, 1.2.5, and before that. So the maps heavily relied on traps more so than anything. Oh, that's void. Oh, okay, yeah. Traps, custom maps, or not custom maps, yeah, CTMs relied a lot more heavily on traps than they did for custom mobs, just because they weren't a thing yet. So this is definitely very nostalgic. Okay. Whee. Perfect, perfect. We managed to nab ourselves another wool. I think we can kind of do a little bit more exploring into this area. Starting to see that there is going to be traps like this, so we're going to have to keep an eye out, for this the trickery that is the Blight Castle. I'm sure we're going to run into a lot more areas with traps like this, and we'll just have to use our wits and our experience to try to thwart them before they thwart us. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's continue our exploring. Do I need to put this down? I don't know if I necessarily need to put it down per se. It might be a good idea just in case I die. And because our inventory is completely filled to the brim with goodies. I think that might be a good idea. We'll explore the rest of this room. Kind of nab as many goodies as we can. At least as we can fit in our... oh, hello. As much as we can fit in into our inventory. And then I'll probably set up a chest right here. To go ahead and store all that stuff so we can continue on. Most likely, I were to just take a guess, I'm probably not going to die. But there's always that possibility that it might not be the case. So I guess in that sense, it would be better to be safe than... Come on, Enderman. Better to be safe than sorry. And will save us the effort of having to go back and... regather the wool and such. Okay. Alright. Looks good, looks good. And let's just nab this chest. Do I need more than one? Two would be good. Actually, one would have probably been good. Okay. Certain things we want to keep. Okay, actually, give me a minute. I'm going to clean this up, and we'll continue from there. So I'll be right back. All right. So I cleaned up our inventory. I ended up just repairing the pickaxe with the other one just to get rid of it. But I think we are all set now to continue on. Figure out where the hell we need to go. This way? Was it this way? A lot of these rooms look very, very similar. Oh, we didn't go down this way. Oh, hello. I think that's the intersection. And that's the gas. Oh, it's already off to a terrible start. I don't like where this is going. Because I don't have a bow. I probably passed by... I probably could have made a bow at base last time I was there. But I didn't. I just realized... I was like looking at my inventory. I'm like, I've got arrows. I've got no bow. Could I have made a bow? Clock and a torch. Oh, hell. This is gonna suck. Oh, there's gonna be fire and chaos everywhere. Crotch, hit the damn thing back! Oh, God. Oh, God, there's a lot of creepers here. Alright. Not. Yes! Woo! What's one way to deal with that spawner? Alright, let's get around real quick. Try to get a little bit of lighting down. Maybe break a spawner or two. Again. Trying to get rid of this gas spawner. Shut up! Is there another one? Or is that the creeper? Okay, there's creeper. All right. Just try to get the horde down. Get the horde down. Get some lighting down. One step at a time. Oh, luckily, our sword is so damn good. I hope to never lose it. So good. Okay, there we go. We're cleaning it out pretty good. Getting rid of a lot of the spawners. Stop. Oh, such a good sword. Okay, this cleanup process is going a lot better than I... Oh, not that one. Much better than I anticipated. I see some glass over there. Oh, Jesus. You spawned from above, didn't you? You scared the bejesus out of me. Yeah, there's something up there. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Let's continue on over here, trying to... Your pressure plates. I don't like pressure plates. Okay, those pressure plates. Okay. I think we're finding some pretty good stuff in here already. And we've managed to kind of get rid of the majority of the bad things. I think that looks like the intersection most likely up ahead. I think we've gotten rid of, like I said, the majority of the bad things. There are probably still some spawners up in this area right here. But definitely, we've cleared out a huge, huge chunk of it. Okay, let's go ahead and clean out some more. Alright. One fell swoop at a time. Easy peasy. I would have certainly died if I missed that swing. There's sometimes you make a swing and you pray. That's the kind of big thing with the play style I try to go for, and I've died so many times because of it. I tried to take advantage of the the crit mechanic and be able to do more damage, so I have to a bow. I have to hit a lot less, and that can have its ups and downs. Like with this sword, I can two-hit this creeper. However, it does require me to get into pretty close proximity. And if I don't block in time, or I just miss a swing, and I'm usually dicked. Usually dicked. Aha, there is a pathway back here. Aha, that's where you were spawning from, you cheeky guys. Alright. So yeah, I put myself into a lot of bad places, just because because right there, 3 hits to normally kill, versus a 2 of a crit hit. Ooh, hello, beautiful. All right, so we have ourselves a bow now. We've got plenty of arrows. We got lots of goodies that we managed to snag from here. That definitely puts us at a pretty good start. For ourselves into oh god. Pretty good start for intersection 2. All right, let's back up and run in. Silly skeletons, you are no threat to me. Actually, that's kind of the big thing. Actually, I'd like to point out the big thing is actually a lot of these guys would have been a lot more threatening back in the day when we were. These older maps, while they do look alike, they look rather easy nowadays. Which, in general, in comparison to nowadays maps, they are a lot easier. But the balance of these maps were actually pretty difficult at the time. And a lot of it, I think, it just comes down to people weren't as experienced with CTMs, and there wasn't nothing to compare it to. These kind of CTMs were hard back in the day because they were harder than the typical CTMs out around. If we look at something like Nightmare Realms is a good example. That was supposed to be a super difficult map back in the day. And then, you know, we kind of breezed right through it. Mostly because it's compared to back in the day, or compared to today, it's actually not that difficult of a map. So a good example. But I'm enjoying this map so far. Hate to overly enforce a linearity on you here, but this intersection sort of has a recommended play order. The first tier, then lost, then CC. Okay, I can do that. Let's go ahead. I have a chest. No. I have an end chest, though. Very pretty. Got something up there we can find. Okay, let's drop that off. Let's actually just drop all this stuff off in here, and we can collect that later. There we go. Okay. So I managed to find myself over to... So, was it first tier, lost, and then complex courtyard combat challenge. Oh boy. Okay, we managed to find ourselves over to intersection 2. I do want to investigate what this little pathway right here is. Sort of guessing by the look of it, it most likely leads back to intersection 1. Using the wool that you've already acquired, I've rerouted some power so that you can get back to the machine with more ease. Oh, awesome. I am going to run this track first. As any good CTM, any good CTM players should do. Make sure you run these tracks to make sure they're not trapped or anyway. Okay. Looks legit so far. That's a crazy looking pathway. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Spiral, spiral, spiral. Alright. Looking good. Looks safe. Alright. Not enough power though, damn. Sorry, you have to dig the rest. I like the lore too. This map is actually pretty good so far. It's on the easier side for today's standards, but it's got a quirky sense of humor, it seems. I like it. And overall, the areas aren't too challenging. So good, so good. How far do we have to dig? Jesus. Well, I will have plenty of cobble. More cobble than I know what to deal with. Alright, so let's find out where this leads to, and then I think that would be a good point to call it for today. Managed to nab 2 wolves, found our way to intersection 2. Overall, a pretty productive episode. Assuming that this actually leads to somewhere. I'm going to find a sign that says lull. This actually leads to nowhere. It'll be like 1,000 blocks out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Nice. This is in the wool area. I think it's this way. Aha! Perfect. So I can at least place one of the wools today. The other one is in that chest in the BR guest that we'll have to go back and nab. Pink. Perfect, perfect. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for today. I'll work on transporting over our stuff to intersection 2. I'll also go ahead and nab the stuff in BR guest. And we'll probably start next episode with, do I have a record in here? No. Probably start next episode by putting the lime on the monument, putting our record we found in our chest, and then we'll go from there into our first area of intersection 2. But that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining as always. And I'll catch y'all next time. Bye!